John Wick entered the theater the other day. John Wick Chapter 4 set a franchise record last week for its opening weekend with $70+ million. The first one of the franchise to do that. And the film is spectacular. It's so much fun. It is such an enjoyable, adrenaline-inducing ride that I thought I would have got tired of, with the 3-hour runtime, but I never did. I never once felt the length of it. They just found a way to keep the various action sequences flowing and moving, and I just absolutely loved it. Now, with the world of John Wick, though, we've been talking for some time now about the fact that there are a couple of spinoffs coming. We've got a Continental project coming, and of course, one we've been talking about with Ana de Armas as the Ballerina. And so we've been waiting for more news on the Ballerina and all that kind of stuff, and we know that, Keanu Reeves is going to make an appearance in the film and all that kind of stuff, setting up questions about the timeline, where in the timeline does Ballerina take place, and all that kind of stuff. But at least now we know when it's coming out. They have today announced a release, at least not, I don't know if they've got a specific release date, but they've got a release window. And that release window now is for the summer of 2024. So it's a little over a year away that we're going to have a chance to see this movie. The deadline describes the project like this. Ana de Armas stars as an assassin trained in the tradition of Ruska Roma, which all of us, of course, were, with franchise persona Keanu Reeves, Ian McShane, and Lance Reddick being back in addition to Angelica Houston, Gabriel Byrne, Catalina Sandino Moreno, and Norman Reedus. I totally forgot Norman Reedus was popping up in this thing. Are going to be back there as well. So this thing's coming out next year. I got to tell you, anything to do with the John Wick world, you have me completely fascinated. Because honestly, I think the thing that stops the John Wick franchise from just being kind of a mindless action series, because I've always said action without narrative purpose is just visual noise. But John Wick always gave a narrative framework to the action that's going on. And a big part of that narrative framework is the mythology of this world. What I call it the world of the Continental, is what I refer to it as. It's that structure and that world and that mythology. And at the end of the day, this one simple driving purpose through the entire franchise. John Wick is about a man trying to find peace. I mean, that in a nutshell, that's the description. And within that description, within that narrative framework, and within that world of the Continental, the action paints in the colors of the narrative and the story, and it makes it work beautifully. Now, you go back to the most recent James Bond film, and Ana de Armas, she wasn't in a lot of the movie, but my God, the part of that movie she was in, she stole it. She completely stole it as this high-intensity, ass-kicking agent. She was fantastic in it. I loved her in it. And then, on top of all that, she just happened to just recently get an Academy Award nomination. So right now, I will watch anything she's in. The fact that she's entering this John Wick universe, I think is fantastic. So next summer for me cannot get here soon enough. Anyway, Chris, it's a little bit more tangible now. There's an actual release date for it. What are you thinking about Ballerina? Where's your anticipation level like right now? And what do you think about getting it a prime summer release date?
Oh, I think it's going to be so good. I'm so excited about it. This franchise does world building so well. I mean, just rewatching the first one this past week and looking at that coin system and seeing how the kind of underworld economy is built throughout it and everything. They do such great detail work in the John Wick series. So I love this other branching off to have these other kind of syndicates and these other kind of assassins. I think making it a summer blockbuster is the way to go. That's the kind of movie you want to see. You want to go see a whole big fight action sequence, guns blazing kind of thing. And I think with somebody like Ana de Armas, who you totally buy in these roles as well, she really delivers on action sequences. It's going to be a really, really great fit. And as long as we get Keanu popping in there too, I'm going to be very happy.
By the way, of course, the name Lance Reddick pops up.
Yeah.
So obviously, his scenes were already shot. Obviously, it still sucks that he's gone. Anyway, guys, the question is for you. It looks like not only is Ballerina tangibly got a release date, they're giving it a prime summertime release date in 2024. Are you looking forward to this? Maybe you're not all that interested in a John Wick movie without John Wick. I don't know. Whatever you guys feel about it, jump down to the comments section below and let us know your thoughts. We want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, Mint Mobile. If saving more and spending less is one of your top goals for 2023, why are you still paying insane amounts of money every month for your phone bill? Switching to Mint Mobile is the easiest way to save this year. As the first company to sell premium wireless service online only, Mint Mobile lets you order from home and save a ton with phone plans starting at just $15 a month. You guys know I made the switch over to Mint Mobile a while ago. The process couldn't have been easier, and I can't believe that I am spending less than a third of what I was spending on one of the other major carriers before. By going online only and eliminating the traditional costs of retail, Mint Mobile passes the significant savings on to you. All plans come with unlimited talk, text, and high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and switch easily in minutes with eSIM. To get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped to your door free, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea.